Hey guys, so in today's video, we're going to talk about why reporting a 0% utilization isn't really good for your credit profile. So to be quite honest with you, there's no real benefit of having a 0% credit utilization unless your goal is just to not owe anything on your credit cards. Like you're just in that space where you don't want to use your credit cards anymore. You're not going to close them, but you just don't find them useful for your everyday life. Like unless that's your goal, having a 0% credit utilization isn't beneficial for your credit score. All right. So 1% is better than 0% at the end of the day. And to get there, you can do this by paying off all of your credit cards except one, so that you can have something reporting. This will higher your chances of having at least 1 to 10% reporting on your credit profile if your balances on your other credit cards are already at 0 and you just left one reporting. Okay, so reporting a balance, but obviously a low balance. And if that's too aggressive of a goal, like if paying off each card is too aggressive of a goal, you can at least aim to have each one of your credit cards reporting a 30% utilization. So pay down as much as you can on those credit cards to where each credit card is reporting a 30% utilization. And that's going to vary on what the limit is on the credit card, on how much you pay. But if you can do more than that, but you can't quite pay them off, pay the credit cards to where they're reporting a 10% utilization on each credit card. Okay, but you just don't want to report 0% unless your goal is just to have no credit card debt. You're not even interested in growing your credit score. You're pretty cool with where you are in life. You got what you need. The credit cards are there just for an emergency situation only. But you're pretty much on a cash basis. That way you got your money under control, because I promise you, things can go left real quick with credit cards. You can feel like you got it under control one day and then life happens. So unless that's your goal to, just be credit card debt free, then don't allow 0% utilization to ever be on your credit profile, especially if you're new to credit or building. You never want to report a 0%, at least 1 or 10%, 30% if that's too aggressive, 30% or lower. Okay. And 30% is kind of too high because you're right there on the borderline of being too high for credit utilization. So the lower you can get your credit utilization, the better. Just don't have 0% reporting. Okay. It's almost equivalent to 100%. It's just not beneficial to your profile, but it just depends on what your goals are. All right. So take what applies, leave what doesn't. Peace.